Welcome to another video in the Affiliate Page Pro 2 video tutorial series. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to customize your script to include your existing website's header and footer arrangement. This is a very simple process, but you do need to have a little bit of understanding as to what it is that's been created by Affiliate Page Pro. Let's go ahead and have a look at it. I've located the two files that I downloaded from Affiliate Page Pro in previous tutorials. And what I want to do is edit these using a text editor. You can of course use Dreamweaver or any other third-party what you see is what you get editors that of course handle a PHP file. That will allow you to edit this file. What we're intentionally doing here is Affiliate Page Pro 2 will create a generic script. It's very Spartan, because the reason for that is everybody's got different types of websites. Some are more complex than others. You cannot program to cater for everybody. The best thing to do is make it as generic as possible and then let the end user customize it to fit their needs. I can't tell what sort of needs you might have. Some people have more than others. This script that gets created caters for all of them in being fairly generic. Let's have a look at this file in a text editor. I happen to use Notepad++. I highly recommend it as a robust text editor for the Windows environment. There are already text editors on the Mac that are sufficient. The Notepad that comes with Windows is incredibly useless, and as such I recommend getting your hands on, and I think this is it here, notepad_plus.sourceforge.net. Go there, download it for a Windows environment. I highly recommend it. Back to having a look at the file. If I right click, I'll get a context sensitive menu. I'll be able to edit this file in Notepad, which is a text editor. It's got line numbers. It's very, very good. What we want to do is go through this file and edit the parts of our existing website into this new script. As you saw in the last video, the script lives under a subdirectory on its own. Usually it would be called affiliates. It can be called whatever you want. As such, it is a separate part of your website. So you need to bring your website to it. Your website may have a header and footer. Your website code will already exist for your header and footer. You need to make sure that you locate that code on your existing website pages and copy and paste it into this script. Save it and then re-upload it to the server. And that's how you integrate your existing website look and feel into this index.php file. As you saw in our directory, we have two files. We have an index.php file and a style.css. The style.css, I'll also open that. This is a standard style sheet. With this style sheet, it does make changes to various tags throughout the website. These tags allow the look and feel and the style of the site to come through. You may need to edit these CSS styles. You may need to incorporate these CSS styles into your overall website style.css or custom style sheet. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and you've used a web designer before to edit your website, you may need to get them to work on this particular little project for you. It's not too difficult to do, and if you have an ongoing relationship with a technical person, you should approach them first. If you totally run out of options and are unable to integrate this on your own, please submit a support ticket and we'll work through it together. Let me show you in the index.php file the different areas that you need to be interested in making these changes to. You will not touch anything in the top section of the code. There are three places in the code where you might need to make an adjustment. I've scrolled down until I've got to the end of the special code section, and it will clearly say end of the special code section. This is where we have our header area of our web page. As you can see, here is the link to the style.css sheet. You may need to change this to point to your main website CSS, which has obviously got all of the bells and whistles that your existing website has. You will need to make sure that back over here in the style.css area, that some of these tags are copied over into your existing style sheet, just to make sure that everything is carried over and all of these particular class descriptions are all in with your existing website. Over here, back on the index.php file, that's where you would edit the CSS style sheet link. We're going to scroll down a little bit more until we get to the body, the beginning of the body tag. Here's the beginning of the body tag. Underneath that, we have a div element, which is a division element called body content. Underneath this is where you would put your header information. You would copy it out from your existing web pages and you would put it into this region in here, between here and here. That will allow the website to display the way how it does on all of your other pages. Let me show you down the bottom as well. We have a footer area. So I'll scroll down to the very bottom and here we have a reference. Put your general footer page additions in this region here. This particular piece of code here is only put in if you've chosen to be an affiliate for Affiliate Page Pro and that you want to display it on this page. This page here, if you don't choose the option in Affiliate Page Pro 2 to display this particular piece of code won't be here. In effect, you are putting your footer conditions. There's your closing body tag. There's the closing div for that body content that we saw up above in the header. You want to make sure that your footer content, put your general footer page additions in this region here. And unfortunately, that piece of line of code there is slightly misleading. It should be just before the end body content tag, down in here. That will give you your footer location and copying your existing footer code from your other web pages over into this region in here. That will marry up with the rest of your site. Once you've done that, you can save the file and then you re-upload that file as we did in the last video using FTP to your hosting account. You should then have a fully integrated affiliate script sitting in the correct location under an affiliate subdirectory, for example, that your affiliates can go to. It has the same look and feel of your site. It's been successfully integrated and established on your server. Should you have any issues whatsoever, please submit a support ticket to the support area, which is websmartcentral.com/support. Once you submit that ticket there, we'll get straight onto it and see how we can help you if you are having problems with integrating this with your website. Most people won't have any issues at all because it's fairly straightforward. If you are lacking with some technical ability and you do not have a technical person to turn to, and you have made a concerted effort to follow along with these tutorials and do it on your own, if you are still having issues, please contact us and we will get it sorted out with you. Thank you very much. That ends the tutorial series for Affiliate Page Pro 2. Wish you all the best.